So Steven Crowder put himself in George Floyd's position. And I mean, literally put himself in George Floyd's position. Check this out.
What I'm telling you is this. This is unpleasant.
It
but
looks
that's
unpleasant.
Yes, but so is prison.
Well, it depends on...
Well, there's a lot of unpleasant
things.
Move
it back to my neck if you get the picture. Whatever you guys think is this close enough? I don't want people to say that I'm not doing it. So
no,
I can't.
I think that's.
Oh, I think people are going to say plenty.
Yeah, they're. I think you're fine
right there, right where that knee is. Right
that
there.
seems to be from this
Pretty
angle
close.
the proper position.
Yeah, I don't remember if he had his right knee on his low back, is what I'm saying. So that's the thing that I think
That's
is a
the
little
part
bit
too
different.
that
the
is
right
different,
knee?
Yeah, I think that right knee, I don't know. Just leave it where it is for now, because if anything,
don't
it's
know where he
worse
had it.
for you, Steven, because it's constricting breathing more by having it there than it would have been on
Yeah, no,
on
this
Floyd.
is probably worse. If
With the right
you're
knee, at
saying that his
least.
right knee was on the ground, that would be less weight on Floyd.
Right. So
6 minutes
leave
to
it
go.
there.
My point is, does he feel any straining from you? Does he feel anything that would indicate that you're suffering?
I don't
At
know. Hey,
all.
Token. Hey, yeah. And by the way, I don't think the guy was on his legs for the whole time either.
I don't know. I
Wasn't he
can't
on
tell
there
you.
only a portion of the
He
time?
was only on there for a portion of the time, and then he was holding his legs more with his hands than anything
Okay.
else. So,
All right. So how long was that? Should we do that? Should we have Brendan?
So of course, that's just a little bit of what took place. But the point here is that you have Crowder putting himself literally in the position of George Floyd. Something that a lot of people on Twitter got so triggered by, of course, as they always do, just, pretty much about everything. But let's think about this for a second. This is genius because somebody needed to do it. I mean, it's so easy sometimes to look at something out in the far distance and say, look at this video. It just looks bad. It just looks bad. Look, I don't care how bad it looks. What you're dealing with right now is something that has to deal with convicting a man of something. And if we're going to do that, there needs to be examples of how this actually played out. Somebody needs to really put themselves in that position to see, is this really the case? If you're watching this, listening to this on the podcast, basically it's this video of Crowder where he put himself on the ground, had one of his people that works for him put their knee on his back, neck area, exactly the same way that George Floyd had that done to him for 9.5 minutes. And the point that he was trying to make is that, not that is it comfortable, because of course it's not comfortable. So there's actually a statement in here that he made in the video saying, the point is the drugs, the agitation, the actively resisting arrest, the 3.5 times lethal dose of fentanyl matters. I don't expect this to be pleasant, but I think people need to see what it is like with the closet of controlled conditions that we can recreate as far as body mass, weight, to see what it actually might be like for somebody that is not in an agitated state, significantly overdosed state. That's the point. That's the point here. If what Chauvin did couldn't kill somebody that was not OD'd on drugs, then he's not responsible for that person's death. It is the way that it is. Because that's what we're having to look at here. These details absolutely matter. It's a restraint position. Of course it's uncomfortable. Of course nobody wants to be sitting like that and in that position for 10, 15 minutes, but it wasn't meant to be comfortable. It's meant to restrain somebody. It was doing its job. The question is, can that alone kill a man? And what he's proving is that it clearly cannot. And Crowder's not in the best health either himself. So really just goes to show that this stuff is being blown way out of proportion. So, a lot of people, once again, on Twitter, they're upset at this. They're mad. They think he's making a mockery of it. I don't think so. I think somebody needed to do it because too many people are looking at a video, catching some feelings on it, but not looking at the results, not actually looking at what it would be like if you were in that position. And he kind of advised at the end of it, everybody should kind of do this if you have an opportunity to do that, to really see what it was like, because a lot of people is going to change your opinion of what actually took place and whether that can literally kill somebody or not. You just watched a clip from the William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.